What's up, guys? My name is Chaotic. Back at you guys with a little one today. Coming at you guys with a video about we're gonna shift on Bromazolam, man. And yeah, this shit was crazy, man. Let me just go right into this little video. Yeah, man. Actually, it's not gonna be a little video. It's gonna be a little bit long. And I'm just gonna describe the effects I felt and how good I was feeling that day and how calm. It actually worked pretty well. I'll be honest, I didn't take enough, so yeah, I didn't want to get too high. Obviously, I was at my job, and that would just be really bad. So yeah, not a good idea to be into that. But anyway, so I'm gonna get into this video right now. We're gonna shift on Bromazolam. Let me know down in the comments if you got any Bromazolam left over. I don't have any more Bromazolam, but I got these bars with flualprazolam, I think. That's alright, it's all good. It doesn't really happen to everybody, where they can get these RCs. But I don't know where they went. They all disappeared, so that's it. It is what it is, man. But I've seen it on, I've seen them again, but it's overpriced. I am not trying to buy that shit. Anyways, so, this day rolled around. It was a pretty normal day at my job. I would say that this job, it was it was a restaurant job. Yeah. And it was called, bro, what the fuck? Man, I'm high as fuck. Oh yeah, Desi Vegas Steakhouse. You can look it up. This place, man, I don't know, man. It was just fucking crazy. It was packed a lot. Just, man, motherfucking dishwasher pit would clog up and shit. Man, it sucked. Okay, it was just really bad. And these other times, man, I just remember I used to just stress the fuck out, man. That shit sucked. This particular day, though, I actually had received Bromazolam, and I had to go to work on that shit because the Bromazolam, when I received the package, it was actually spilled all over the fucking package, man. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, man. Anyways, I don't know if this is, it was a really good dose to take, but, I really did well. I really worked really good on this day, man, I would say. I took enough caffeine to balance out that Bromazolam. I really had to, man. It was all bad. Anyways, so, yeah, man. So when I get to work, I'm starting to feel the effects of the substance. It's a benzo. Feels a lot like alprazolam. It's pretty euphoric, actually. I would say, because I used to just not really get too high off these benzos, But this one actually got me a little high, I'll be honest. So I get to the work, and motherfucker, I am blasted. I'm just like, god damn, this shit's crazy. Fucking going to work on Bromazolam, man. So my ass is headed into the door right now at this moment. And we know we're walking into this door, and we're going through this fucking doorway. I'm not stumbling or anything, but my ass, I feel it, bro. So I have to come in and clock in, right? So I clock in, and my ass is high as fuck. I'm like, bro, I don't want anybody to ask me anything. I really don't. It'd just be the worst. So, yeah, man. So I had to lick some of that bag that was spilled, like I had mentioned earlier in that package that came with the Bromazolam, because it had spilled out, actually. And I had licked a little more than I should have, and basically it fucking actually made me fucking high. A little too high, man. So when I got to work right away, I was actually feeling that shit a little too strong, to be honest. I was listening to music on my way to work, and it was just really nice, man. I'll never forget that shit, man. It definitely added music euphoria to my whole entire experience on this chemical. It was nice, man. I would really love doing it again, but it's not that around anymore, Unless you get bars or pressed Bromazolam bars. You're more likely to get Bromazolam bars now. Just like flualprazolam or something like that. So, yeah, man. Keep that in mind. But anyway, so my ass is getting ready to fucking start my shift on Bromazolam, man. I'm like, oh, fuck. Okay, here we go, man. We better fucking stuff that shit, real quick. We gotta focus. We gotta make this bread, man. We really gotta focus right here. So my ass is all right, man. I'm like, I gotta kick in the high gear. So my ass, dude, I'm just struggling to kind of wake up. But at this moment, I had drank like at least 2 or 3 cups of coffee, so I was pretty good. I was pretty set. So, anyways, I was in that fucking crib of a fucking place. I mean, I think I was doing dishwasher. Either way, yeah, it was when I was like a dishwasher, man. Because I could not afford to be that high doing a line. This is before I was a line cook. So anyways, I was doing the dishwasher. And motherfucker. Yeah, that place sucks. So honestly, it was a good place to come when you're on Bromazolam, I'll be honest. You could just totally be barred out in the back trying to do, dishes and shit. It was really fun, man. So, yeah, the fucking day went by, breezed by. Being on that high of a dose of a benzo and caffeine, I had enough energy to get me through the day. So, basically, when you're in that kind of a state, you really have no concept of time. So, basically, time just passed by, man. And good thing it did, man, because that was just some crazy shit that happened. Basically, my ass is just sitting there fucking, like, just barred out, man. Least to say, man, I was just, yeah. Anyway, so the rest of the day goes by, man. I'm just, like, eating food. I get some food later on in the day. They used to actually cook some food for us and, do all that shit. And it was really nice. It was really good. Cooking food was the shit, man. Anyways, I was doing the best I could at this place. Wow. On this dose. And Bromazolam was kicking my ass, man. So I gotta really say, I really gotta put it up, I gotta really at least applaud myself for taking all that Bromazolam and still doing my job pretty well, man. I would say I did it really well. It was a nice experience, man. And basically, yeah, I don't know. It was just stress. I mean, I don't know. Not much to say other than saying what you really want when you really want. Because Bromazolam makes you do that. Any benzo just, removes your inhibition. So my inhibition I had felt at that job was removed. My stress was removed. And I could do my job, I could flow a little better. So basically, Bromazolam really helped me out that day. And other days, it doesn't really help as much. But I say, if you're, if you're actually on a functional dose of this benzo, you're not gonna have this reaction. You're gonna be able to, keep control of yourself. It was harder for me to keep control of myself, but easier because it's not like alcohol. It's a little more clear-headed. And honestly, I guess I didn't take enough, because if I did take enough, I would have been like, stumbling. But I wasn't stumbling, so that's, that's really good. But anyways, yeah, man, the night rolls around. I think I was at work for like 8 to 10 hours. So this place, it took a while to close, it was a big old restaurant. So it took about 5 to 6 hours for me to stop feeling the Bromazolam enough. I had after effects, obviously. But the after effects were just pretty tame, I would say. And basically, I was just it was crazy. I was on that motherfucker. I think I would say I took like 5 milligrams or something. I eyeballed a lot of that shit. And whatever I had taken that caffeine, it actually had balanced it out. So, I was pretty balanced out after that shit. So it was actually pretty good that I could, balance that kind of a dose out. To this day, I'm not really sure how much I really took, but, I didn't take that much. But it was enough. It was crazy. I had to make sure I didn't waste any of the Bromazolam. I had spilled in the bag. And, I was just going brave at that shit, man. It was real nice. I would say feels a lot like Xanax. Feels a lot like Xanax. And it was just really good trip, man. Not a trip, but I'm so used to fucking taking trips. It was a good benzo trip, I guess you could say. It's pretty hypnotic. definitely euphoric when you take enough of a dose. I would say most benzos are when you take higher of a doses, and just really nice shit. Bromazolam is the best, man. But yeah, man, the rest of the night, I went home after that. Clocked out of work, man. I'm heading home. I'm not driving. I was taking lifts because I lived far away a little bit, and I didn't have a car at the time. But now I do. But anyways, so I was just chilling with that shit, coming back home, feeling good, got high, kicked some of the, after effects, they were still, it's in my system. So, I felt the benzo a little more, and I was like, hey, hell yeah, this is nice, man. And I had a successful day, I would say. So honestly, this is not something I would say you should repeat ever. Don't ever fucking do this stuff. Very bad for you, man. And honestly, I can't vouch for anything that I said in this video. Like, I'm not saying you should go out and take bromozolam. Don't take any benzo when you work, man. And most importantly, don't ever take, like, if something is spilled in the bag or anything and you have to go to work, don't fucking consume that shit. You can't eyeball it, alright? It's in a dropper, so just take it out of the dropper. Save that other stuff for some other time when you're, like, not working. Harm reductions, yeah, I mean, don't ever fucking do that. Okay? That's harm reduction. And, blackout city is definitely, bromozolam can make you blackout. So I would say, yeah, don't ever do that shit. The dose I took actually was almost a blackout dose, I would say. So the caffeine was the only thing keeping me level that day. Hope you guys enjoyed this video about working the shift on bromozolam. And yeah, stay tuned for the next one, man. Hope you guys stay high, stay lifty, and peace out.